share a Qigong practice. My training is with Cynthia Spencer, Eva Wong, and the Taoist Qigong Primordial Limitless Gates School. Qigong is an ancient tradition of energy medicine which originated in China thousands of years ago. To begin, stand with your feet about shoulder-width distance apart and your knees slightly bent, feet parallel. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears and place your hands at your lower dantian just below your navel, one of 3 important energy centers in your body. Now let's begin. Bringing in Qi. A few times, just taking your arms out wide and up overhead and purposefully bringing in fresh Qi. Inhale, palms face up, move out and up. If you can be outside, this increases the gathering of the Qi as you exhale, palms face down. I invite you to take your shoes off and be in contact with the earth if possible. Qi is vital energy or life force. Awakening Qi. Begin tapping vigorously at the sacrum, also called the life gate, using your fists or the back of your hand. Next, find the base of the skull. This is also called the Jade Pillow, using your fist and tapping or knocking vigorously. In Qigong, you would do this for a certain number of times, a traditional practice, but for the purposes of a short practice, I'm just showing you the places. The third step of awakening Qi is massaging the kidneys with the flat palms, fingers pointing down. The fourth step of awakening Qi is to take your right hand and place it on the lower dantian and move in a clockwise circle. Now the left hand, place it on the lower dantian and move in a counterclockwise circle. And the last step is to massage the temples. There are 6 steps to awakening Qi. Meridian wake up. Place your hands at your lower dantian. Turn your palms up, and as you inhale, bring the hands up to collarbones. Exhale, let your right hand move down your inner left arm. Trace over the left fingertips and inhale by cupping the right palm up the left arm. And then switch sides. This is a gentle hovering. Exhale, left hand down the inner right arm, over the right fingertips. Inhale, the cupped left palm up the right arm. Hands meet at the collarbones, palms press down. As you exhale, release hands down to the lower dantian and begin again. Follow your timing, follow your breath rhythm if it's different from mine. Meridians are invisible energy transportation highways within the body, mainly running up and down the body. You place or move your hands to move energy. Don't overthink it or try to understand. Just feel it, what feels right. It's not so important that your body has the perfect form. Feel into it. Better that your body is relaxed while doing the poses than that your form looks exactly like mine. The infinity sign. Let your palms face one another and begin making the infinity sign. Like a figure 8 lying on its side. Can be as small or as large as you like. Very gently and slowly moving left and right. Just allowing this sort of flowing movement to enter you as you feel your feet on the ground, inviting the flow of Qi through your body. There's no wrong way to do this, but whenever you're in doubt, just slow it down to bring in the slow power of Qigong. You would do this for as long as you like. Feel free to pause the video. Or you can carry on with me. Walking Qi. Beginning a Qi walking movement, not actually moving along in space, but lifting opposite arm and opposite leg in a flowing movement similar to walking. Lift the heel up of each foot alternately This helps open the kidney 1 point as the ball of the foot touches the ground and opens up the flow of earth chi. Tune in. We are working with body and mind here. There's nowhere to go with this walking chi. Try sinking down a bit. It helps sink the chi by letting your center of gravity be lower. This helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system. Pause in your stance and feel sensation. Energy medicine yoga tapping. Cross the arms, make a fist, and tap just below the collarbone on each side of the body. The tapping is vigorous. Unless there is tenderness, then you can be gentler or circle. Crossing the arms helps synchronize and link up the two sides of the body, the two sides of the brain. Tapping below the collarbone is the end of the kidney meridian. Next, take one hand and tap at the center of the sternum or breastbone. Tapping here is an immune boost associated with the thymus gland in Chinese medicine. It is considered to be the controller of the entire body's meridian system. Now bring hands to the upper side ribs and tap. Using the inside of your fists. If it's tender, you could circle. This is the end of the spleen meridian. Bringing in Qi. Once again, inhaling, palms face up, arms out and up overhead, drawing in fresh Qi energy into your system. When you're ready to exhale, palms face down, bring it down through your center. Looking up if you're outside, to see the beauty of the sky and nature and bringing it into your body. You're part of it. And if you're inside, imagine the same thing. Hip circles. Place the heels of your hands on the top of your sacrum, fingers pointing down, and circle the hips gently in one direction. Think soft joints. Qigong believes that if you open the joints, the rest will follow. Make these hip circles as big or as small as you like, and eventually go in the opposite direction. Now rub the kneecaps vigorously. Move to the insides of the knees, the outsides of the knees, and the backs of the knees. Now gentle Qigong twist. Think of this as a wake-up twist. Let it be as loose and free and as untethered as you can. Make soft fists and tap at your back hip and the opposite front side chest. Tapping in these places activates the lung meridian and the kidney meridian. Let this be as fast or as slow as feels right for you. This pose opens up the Qi running up and down the spine. You can let the heels lift alternately coming off the ground, or leave both heels connected to the earth. Take your stance. Open up the armpits, drop the shoulders, and draw in fresh Qi energy from wherever you are. Working with the shoulders and sweeping Qi. Inhale, raise the shoulders to your ears, and then drop your shoulders on the exhale with a vigorous sound, exhaling out the mouth. Draw in, draw the shoulders up, squeeze and hold, and then exhale out the mouth and let the shoulders go. These are all Qi grounding movements, so it helps with letting go of anxiety and tension in the body and mind. Now raising the arms up overhead, keeping your knees soft, and exhaling through the mouth as you drop your arms. If it's comfortable, you can come up off your heels, and when you drop and exhale, you can see and feel how this motion is actually pushing Qi down, which is what you want. You want that to feel grounded, and it helps release anxious energy. Anxious energy moves up, calm energy moves down. So you're now doing the side body. Arms rise up laterally on an inhale, and exhale, arms cross in front of the body. And for the back body, inhale, arms up in front of you. Inhale, arms behind you, and exhale, sweep them forward. If you have any rotator cuff injuries, you wouldn't want to reach your arms back like this, but you'll know what's right for your body. Place your hands on your lower dantian. Energy clear. Grab or reach across to the opposite shoulder with your hand and swipe down to your opposite hip. So when you're at the shoulder, squeeze and then slice down to the opposite hip. This is the energy clear. This helps create synchrony and connection, engagement between the two sides of the body. Do this anytime. Wherever you are, you could do it while you're driving. Now that was the upper half of the body. To clear the lower half of the body, reach behind your waist and pull across to the opposite hip, and then down the leg to the ground and shake off. Doing each leg a couple of times, you're clearing the belt meridian. Switch to the opposite leg, drag across the belt meridian, and down one leg and off to the foot. Shake it off. Jiggling Qi. Now bring your attention to your lower dantian or belly. Think of the pelvic bowl and imagine there are hundreds of 1-inch multicolored jello cubes in your belly, and that you want to move your pelvis in a way that allows the jello cubes to have a mix and mingle party. Imagine they're all meeting all the other jello cubes, so that with this kind of imagery, move your body in a very loose and jiggly way. This exercise is called jiggling, and it's super playful, but it's also super powerful. Jiggling. Let the party enter your thighs and your calves full of jello, loose and jiggly on the bone. It's the opposite of the fitness idea of sucking everything in. Flap your wrists. Be purposeful here, because 5 major energy meridians run through the wrist. So when we pump the wrist or flap the wrist like that, it helps pump the Qi through the meridians, through the body. If it feels comfortable for you, come up off your heels and jump. Hop a little to allow the jello cubes to spread throughout the body. Feel free to shake and jiggle in any way. Let this be as vigorous or as gentle as you like. You can do this seated as well, but just kind of let your inner child do this. They can do it endlessly and never get tired, but we're only going to do it for 2 minutes or so. Let your body show you where the jello cubes want to populate, and remember keeping it loose on the bone. Everything moves and jiggles. The final and most advanced step of jiggling is sticking your tongue out and making it sound loudly like la la la. Wag your tongue back and forth, sticking it out. So it's good for humility, not taking ourselves too seriously. But even more than that, it can release a lot of tension. Just stand and notice. Your heart may be beating faster. Just feel the sensations. When you're ready, bring in Qi. Pull in this fresh Qi into the space you've just opened up by moving the stagnant Qi out. Feel the body, notice sensations, connect movement to breath. This is the feeling of the life force that you're creating, you're cultivating. Tingling, vibration, heat. Tune in, notice, and feel. Holding Qi. Now, like you're holding a ball of energy in front of your lower dantian below your navel. As you inhale, pull the palms slowly away from one another, and as you exhale, bring the palms close together, but they don't touch. You may begin to feel a palpable sensation of that ball of Qi connecting your hands, connecting your palms with a visceral sensation. Just tuning in. Inhale, pull apart. Exhale, come together. Just feeling your hands connected by that Qi, even when they fall apart. When They are far apart and condensing the ball of Qi into a ball when they move together. Eventually place your hands on the lower dantian, storing that Qi for later use. We never extend all the Qi. We always store some for later use. Sealing the Qi. Rub your hands together vigorously, create heat, and then begin massaging the entire body, starting at the lower dantian, up the front chest, down one arm, and the other. The back, the neck, your rear end, your hips, your front and back legs. And by tapping your belly, and then begin pounding the whole body in similar fashion. Pounding vigorously or lightly, back. You do this fast. Qigong is a combination of slow movement and fast movement, balancing Qi. And the practice by bringing in Qi. Exhale, palms face down, bringing that fresh Qi. Maintain your hands at the lower dantian level for a while, even after this practice ends. Thank you for your time.